Okay, so welcome to yoga. Here we go. So let's just get started. Find your, however you want to center. In a comfortable seat is good, or you can lie down if you want. And you probably have your own best way now to bring your awareness inside, so we'll just take a minute to do that. So just bring your awareness inside. Maybe think about why you came to yoga today, or what you hope to take away, and just check in. Check in with your physical body, your state of mind, and your feeling tone or emotions, just in your own way. To your breath. So we're going to do a pranayama, but first, before we start that, just see how your breath is moving in your body, the qualities of your breath, whether it's fast or slow, deep, shallow, in between, whether the inhale or exhale are one longer than the other. And as you're paying attention to your breath, also just make sure your face and jaw, neck, shoulder are relaxed, shoulders just down from your ears. So our pranayama today is going to be Nadi Shodan, which is alternate nostril breathing. And it's with our focus partly today on balance. It's a balanced breath, a way to balance your breath. So you can take your pointer and middle finger and use it between your eyebrows and your forehead as a little bit of a kickstand, and then we're going to alternately close off with our thumb one side and our ring finger the other side of the nose. As we breathe, I will lead you through it to get you going. But to close off, you just find that place where the cartilage, the bony part, and the fleshy part of your nose meet, and then you just light pressure right there. Okay, so we'll start by closing off the left side and inhaling up the right side, then close off the right and exhale down the left. Inhale up the left, close it off, exhale down the right side. Nice, slow, deep, even. Inhale up the right side, close it off. Exhale down the left. Inhale up the left. Close it off. Exhale down the right. So you're going to change after an inhale and just continue in that pattern. So during the day, you automatically breathe. One side is more open than the other. And we're just doing this to start off with a balanced breathing. Okay, so the next time you exhale down the left, just cease the breathing that way, let go of that pranayama, and just come back to a slow, deep, even breath in and out through your nose. And take a moment to create an intention for your practice today. And store that right away. If your mind is wandering, you need to refocus, just come back to your intention. And we're going to start on our backs, so come on down onto your back. And stretch your legs out long, bring your arms up overhead. So flex your feet, spread your toes. So your toes are pointing right up toward the ceiling. Spread your fingers so you're activating your legs and your arms. And on an inhale, lengthen out in two directions. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, relax. I'm going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen out. As much energy into it as feels right for you. Nice stretch. And 1 more. Okay, now relax and take your hands. We're going to just get a feel for the activation of the muscle I was talking about, the transverse abdominis, which is a deep core muscle. It's deep to the rectus abdominis, which goes straight up and down. This muscle is goes horizontally from the sides of your pelvis and the sides of your ribs and inserts on a midline down the front and down the back. So take your fingers and just find your hip points. So the 2 bony protrusions in the front of your pelvis, your hip points, and move your fingers in 1 inch, just in toward the center, about 1 inch. And this muscle, you can feel it contracting when you cough. So cough a couple times. Okay, you feel that under your... Now, to activate it on your own, you're going to bring your navel just not in and up, like you're cinching up some tight jeans and pulling the zipper up. So your navel's going to go down and up. So just a few times, do that motion down with your navel and up, and feel under your fingers get a felt sense of the muscle, the transverse abdominis. Just a few times. So this is strengthening it gently. So navel in and up and hold it. Now try not to contract your glute muscles. Just isolate just this one muscle very deep. So keep your glutes soft if you can. It's a very subtle movement. 2 more times. Okay. Now, we're gonna do some, opening the hips, because in tree pose, you're going to have an open hip. Okay, so now arms can be down to by your sides, palms facing up or down, whatever you want. You're going to start, we're going to start on the right side, so let the right foot just fall out to the side. So that's externally rotating your hip there, your leg. And then on an inhale, take the, wait a minute, see if I get the breath right. Yes. Okay, so first externally rotate. Then on an inhale, take the bottom of your right foot and slide it up the inside of your left leg. And then exhale, bring the knee straight up, foot flat on the floor. And I might get the breath wrong. Okay, and then just slide the right foot back down to meet the left, and then let it come out to the right, just the foot, and then slide it up the inside of the left leg, and bring the knee straight up. So I'm going to say inhale, slide the foot down straight. Exhale, let the right toes go out to the side. Inhale, slide the left foot up the inside of, the right foot up the inside of the left leg. Exhale, knee straight up. Inhale, one more time, down. Exhale, foot out to the right. Inhale, slide it up the inside of the left leg. Exhale, knee up. And then slide it out to meet the left leg. Now we'll do that on the left side. So left toes just go out to the left. Inhale, slide the bottom of the left foot up the inside of the right leg. Inhale the knee, exhale the knee up. Inhale, slide it down straight. Exhale, let the toes come out to the left. Inhale, slide it up the inside, you got it. Exhale, straight up. Inhale, slide it down straight on the mat. Exhale, let your left toes go out. Inhale, slide that foot up the inside of the right leg. Exhale, straight up. Slide it down. And that's enough for that. Okay. Then still on your back, slide your feet, both feet up so your knees are bent, feet are on the mat, beneath your hips. Take the bottoms of your feet together and let your knees come out to the side. So don't force them down or anything, just let them come out wherever they come out. You can press your feet lightly together. So this is the leg position for tree pose. It's also a pose called Supta Baddha Konasana. Bound angle. So just let gravity press those legs open a little bit. And then bring your knees together. And we're going to come up to all fours. So you can rock up or you can come to your side and come on to all fours. For some cat-cow. Cat-cow is a great way to just gently open your spine, get some juice going in there. So start with a flat back, wrists under shoulder, knees under hips. Lengthen out through the crown of your head and your tailbone. So this is tabletop. And then as you come to an exhale, round your back, tuck your tailbone, chin to chest, come into cat. Inhale, lengthen out, let your chest come between your arms, tilt your pelvis, cow. Move very slowly, slow, deep, even breath. So very gentle, don't force it. And let your breath determine the movement. So it's just a slow movement between flexing and extending your spine. And the next time you come to an exhale, let your hips come back into child's pose. You can rest your head on your hands or whatever arm position you like. Just let your thoughts, if your mind is busy, just imagine your thoughts flowing right down into the mat. Let go. Come back to your breath. Feel your body expand on the inhale. Nice deep breath, and exhale, let everything go. So the breath can be an anchor to keep your focus on your movement, in your body, out of your mind. Okay, then on an inhale, come back to all four, and we're going to do a little vinyasa that will be balancing and also a little hip opening. So on an inhale, take your right leg back, toes point down, flex your foot straight back. Exhale, take that right knee toward your right elbow. Inhale, lengthen out the right foot again. Exhale, take the knee up toward your elbow. Inhale, straight back, point your toe, cross that leg over the left leg and turn to look. And that's the breath. We'll do it 2 more times. Inhale, straight back, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Maybe I said that first one wrong. Inhale again, point your toe, cross it over, and turn to look. 1 more time. Inhale, right leg back, lengthen. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen, point. Cross that leg over and turn to look. Very nice. Okay, now we'll do the other side 3 times. Inhale, lengthen your left leg. Flex your foot, stretch it out. Exhale, bring your knee toward your nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee out to the side toward your elbow. Lengthen, point. Cross over and take a look. Okay, so do 2 more times to your own breath. Those 3 movements. this is balance because you've got one leg off the ground. When you complete the third time, come on back again into child's pose. And just let go. Sink down. So this is balance and practice between activity and rest. If ever your mind starts going on to other topics, just come back to your breath. Follow it. Okay, then come back up to all fours. And we're going to come on up to standing. So tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back to down dog. And just pedal your feet a little bit in down dog. Make sure your fingers are spread. And you've got little suction cups of the palms of your hands. Shake your head yes, no. Make sure you're not holding any tension in your neck. Let your head hang. And then you can bend your knees a lot and lengthen your tailbone up toward the ceiling, and then see about straightening your legs if that feels good. Take a couple breaths in down dog. And then look up between your hands and walk your feet up, coming into a standing forward bend with your knees bent a lot so your chest is on your thighs. And then bring your navel in and up like we did with that on our backs. Give some stability to your lumbar spine and straighten your legs. Or not, whatever feels good. Just let the weight of your upper body and your head lengthen out your low back. And then bring your hands to your shins, come up halfway, half lift, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, fold again. And then press into your feet and come all the way up. And palms touch down to your heart space. And we'll come into Tadasana. So this is a balance pose. We're going to balance on 2 feet, but we're going to find the balance between the 4 corners of the feet. So you're mound to your big toe, mound little toe, all the way around to the corners of your heel. So you can kind of go side to side on your feet or front to back and just find that balance, that centered balance. And then push down through your feet. Raise your hip points a little bit and press down, and now root up. Bring your shoulders up, back, and down. Palms can face front. Chin back just a tad. And so you're rooting down gently, not over rooting. And then lifting. Root and rise. Balance. Now, since got 2 feet on the ground and we're in alignment, if it feels okay for you, you can close your eyes. Or have a soft gaze on the ground. And just settle into Tadasana, mountain pose. Coming back to your breath. Relax your jaw, your face, your neck. Release any gripping that you might be doing. So just feel the alignment. You might even feel a little bit of swaying going on. That's fine. And take a couple more breaths here. Okay, then open your eyes if they're closed, and we're gonna have your chair somewhere near. So, let's see what the best thing to do here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do some sun breaths, and then we're gonna add coming up on our toes. So, just start flat. We're not gonna start without coming up on our toes. So spread your fingers and take an inhale, really active arms, fingers spread, come all the way up like you're gathering energy, and then exhale, press down, active, active, like you're pushing through jello. And then inhale up. Your gaze can go up if that feels good. Exhale down. And one more without the toes. And this time, when your arms come to shoulder level, think about coming up on your toes, both feet, and then down. So just practice that a few times. If you can just breathe and come up on your toes without your arms, or with one arm, whatever suits you. Just to practice. Breath, breath, breath. Slow, deep, even breath. Move with the breath. And if you want to hold up, you can do that too, on or off. Yeah. Okay, and come down, good. So this is all leading up to our tree pose. And now we're going to do, spread our feet wide apart, face the long edge of your mat. I'm going to come into a triangle pose. So let's start with hands on hips. Feet are parallel, facing forward, comfortable distance apart. Press down into both feet. Lengthen up through the crown of your head. Take your arms out to the side. Spread them out. Spread your fingers. So energy 5 ways. Down both legs, out both arms, up through the crown of your head. Okay, now bring your hands to your heart space. Take your left heel and rotate it back toward the back corner of your mat. Take your right toes toward the other end of the mat, short end. So open hips. And first make sure your foundation's good there. So you're pressing, the back leg is rotating inward and the front leg is externally rotated. And on an inhale, take both arms out, shoulder height. Both legs are straight. And on an inhale, reach your right fingertips out in front of you and then come down. You can put your hand on your thigh or on your lower leg. Your left arm comes up. Or your left arm can be on your hip, hand on your hip, or even behind your back. So you're looking for an open chest and not collapsing in your spine. So you want your spine to be held up, coming straight out. That's the goal. Okay, that looks really nice. So your gaze can go up toward your top hand or down toward your right foot or straight out ahead. So each inhale, lengthen out, down, up, out through the crown of your head. And exhale. You might be able to just come down a little bit or not. Okay, 2 more nice slow breaths. You look great. And on an inhale, let your left hand bring you back up and around. Very nice. We'll do the other side. So this time your right heel angles back, your left toes toward the short edge. Get at a nice stance. I forgot to say on the first time that your shoulders are squared to the long edge. Okay, so don't worry about your hips, but turn your shoulders. Okay, then inhale your arms up. And another inhale, reach your left fingers out. And when you get as far as you can go, slide over. So keep bringing that right shoulder back so your chest is open. You can put your hand on a block too. So pressing down into your foundation and inhale, lines of energy down through your feet, up through your upper hand and out through the crown of your head. Slow, deep, even breath. 2 more breaths. And then inhale, let your right arm bring you back up. Step your feet together and just move around any way that feels good. Shake it, wiggle it. Anything that feels good. Okay, now we're going to go to that tree. So we're going to do 2 versions of 2 trees. One, and they're going to, with increasing levels of challenge. So, start with both feet on the ground, mountain pose. And you're gonna let the weight, so the elements of balance are that subtle engagement, very subtle that we felt, that navel in and up. So you're not gripping, you're just zipping in and up to keep stability in the low spine. Let the weight come into your left foot, come up onto your right toes. That's step 1. Now, your hip you don't want your hip to go out, so firm up that left hip. Just let the weight come in and get used to that. Find a gaze point, so that's something that's not moving, that's in front of you. You can turn, face away from other people. Anything that's good. Just find that nice, still point. That will help to keep your body still, keep your mind still. And then the other thing you want to do is not hold your breath. So you want to keep breathing. Okay, so the next step is to turn that knee out, externally rotate, and then bring your foot either to your lower, you can keep it right on the toes on the ground, or bring your foot to your lower, below your knee, or the thigh above your knee, just not on your knee. I was trying to put my foot up on my thigh this morning and it just slips, so I don't like that, but anyway, whatever you want. Okay, so find that, and just get, when you're steady there, then you can see if you'd like to have some limbs on your tree. And if you come out and just go back in. Keep breathing. See if you can take In whatever position you're in, take a few slow, deep, even breaths. Yeah. Okay, then come out. I'm a wiggly balance today. That's okay. It's practice, and this is still good. It's good. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's the best thing to do. I think we'll do the other side there, and then we'll go back and do the challenge one. The challenge one later. What are you laughing at?
That was the challenge.
No, but there's more challenges. You've got the chair. You've got the chair.
Somewhere.
You're not gonna fall. Okay. So now let's have the weight go into the right foot and come up on the left toes. So I'm gonna just lightly, like no gripping with your glutes, just that gentle activation here. And then externally rotate and just do on this side what we did on the other side. Now that you know what you're doing, your body knows, maybe it'll be a little happier. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, and come down from that, shake everything out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, now this time, we're going to do just what we did, come into a tree, but we're going, I'll just show you, maybe. With the arms up, we're going to side bend. This. You can do this.
You can do this.
Maybe it would be better, let's see, to do, yeah, the upper arm. Anyway, okay, got it? So we'll start with the weight into the left foot. This is second time for each side. Up on the right toes. Okay. Now just go in. You know the rules. Not the rules, but how to set up. So keep the hip in. Light activation here. Externally rotate, and then find your place. And this time we're going to see if we can add a little bit of a side bend. And not just one way. So one way, and then the other way.
Oh.
You might surprise yourself. And it's just practice. The hardest is to close your eyes. You're welcome to try that if you want. But then you know your focus on something that's not moving is gone. So, all right, I'm just going to do a little bit more of this. Okay, fun? Huh? Wasn't that fun? Yeah, good job. Yay. All right. Okay. Other side. Weight into the right foot, up on the left toes, and let's try that on the other side. Okay, I'm out, shake it out. I tried doing just on my toes and then doing my arms and then trying to bring my leg up. That might have been a little bit easier maybe. Anyway, good job, good job. That was our goal pose. So you know what? We made it to the goal. We got over the goal line. Okay. Now come back to mountain pose. So front edge of your mat. Nice, steady, 2-foot balance on the 4 corners of your feet. Feel it. Press down, rise up. Ears over shoulders, over hips, over ankles. Oh, that transverse abdominis also is helps with posture. So it's stabilizing the spine. So it's very subtle. Okay. Ooh, relax your face, your jaw, your neck. Let your shoulders come down as you lift up through the crown of your head. And just feel the energy from that effort of balancing. Feel that moving around in your body. And take 3 nice, slow, deep, even breaths. Maybe doing that heart-focused breathing we've been doing. So as if you're breathing right in and out through your heart space. Okay, now we're going to do some half suns to get some more activity going here. So feet hip width apart. Inhale, spread your fingers, arms come up, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive. Knees bent a little or a lot. And then inhale, come halfway up, lengthen out. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. So that's one complete half sun salutation. And we're going to do 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Flow with your breath. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Okay, so do another one in time to your own breath, the way you like to do it. And then let's just take one more. Inhale up, exhale, forward fold, and just hang in your forward fold. So bring your navel in and up, protect your low back. You can have your knees bent a little or a lot. And just hang here. Just let your spine lengthen out. You can take hold of opposite elbows and maybe rock a little bit like right and left. And then bend your knees a lot. Place your hands on the mat and walk your feet back into down dog. And just take a few breaths in downward facing dog. And then inhale, let your knees come to the mat. Your feet out to the side. Come onto your seat and down onto your back. And we're going to do some bridge. So, bend your knees, have your feet hip width apart, below your hips, and just lift your chest and bring your shoulder blades together on the back, just to get a little head start of opening your chest for bridge. Arms are down by your side, fingers spread, lift and spread your toes and place them back on the mat. We'll do some moving bridge and then you'll have an option to hold. So on an inhale, press into your feet, keep your fingers spread, bring them up, arms up overhead. Lift your hips, exhale, roll down one vertebra at a time as your arms come back to your sides. So a couple more like that. So don't worry about how far up you're going. Each time you might be able to go a little bit higher. And you're gonna squeeze your glutes to extend your hips. Lift your pelvis up. Keep a nice long neck. So your chest will rise toward your chin, not the other way around. And you can keep moving, or if you want to hold your bridge, you can grasp your hands under your hips. Each inhale, lengthen your spine out. Lift your hips up, open your chest. A couple more breaths if you're here, and obviously you can stop anytime you want and hug your knees into your chest. Okay, come down and hug your knees in, rock around on your pelvis. And then lift your feet up toward the ceiling. Bring your knees toward your armpits. You can take a hold of your ankles or your big toe. Happy baby. So your knees are moving toward your armpits or on the outside of your arms. And then you can rock and press down, press your knees toward the mat, rock around, whatever feels good. Okay, and then bring your feet to the mat. And we're going to do some figure 4 twists. So take your right leg up and cross your right ankle above your left knee. That's your figure 4. And you can stay right here, or you can lift your left foot off the mat and draw the left knee toward your chest if you want a little more of a stretch here. But we are going to go side to side. So foot on the floor or off the floor. Just walk your legs in the figure 4 formation from side to side, like windshield wiping. Inhale to the center, exhale, navel in and to the side. A few more times. And the next time you come toward the left, let your feet go toward the floor. So come into a twist. So your right foot will be moving toward the floor and your left outer leg toward the floor. Or on the floor. It doesn't have to be on the floor. Just find a comfortable cross. There you go. And just hold that twist for a little bit. If this doesn't agree with you, you can just come right to a regular windshield wipe without the crosswinds. So just some sort of a supine twist here. Your gaze can go away from the knees or toward the knees or straight up. And each time you come to an inhale, send the breath all through the body, like you're blowing it up like a balloon. Space, creating space, and then exhale, find release. See where you can soften. And then inhale, come back to center. If you've kept the cross, the figure 4, you're just gonna, on an exhale, bring your navel in and let the legs go to the other side. If you have not kept the figure 4, just take whatever formation you have to the other side. Just notice where you feel the stretch. If it's too much, modify so it doesn't feel uncomfortable. Feel something, but not too much. Okay, then inhale back to center, and because we started with figure 4, we need to do the other leg. So take your left leg up and bring the left ankle across the right knee, and go ahead and we won't do the windshield wiper part of it. Just let the legs go to one side. It doesn't really matter which side to start. And take several breaths here, whichever side you're on. Inhaling, create space, send the breath everywhere. And exhale, find release. It's so satisfying when you feel something just relax and let go. Make sure your face and jaw are relaxed. And then inhale up and bring your navel in, let the legs go to the other side, and just even everything out. Take some breaths here. Okay, then inhale, come back to center, and take any movement you want to finish off before with Shavasana. So we've done some open hip things, I don't know, whatever your body says would feel good. And then, if you're ready, no rush, I will come around and give you anything you need or want. So just wiggle your fingers or something if you want. Like it? Oh, you want something for me?
Oh, no.
Oh, I said wiggle your fingers if you need something from me. You just need a
Yeah, I just needed it. That's what I needed.
I need my blanket. Oh, that's nice to be needed. Thank you so much. There you go. Here we go. I get up. Okay, then just take a few minutes to let go, surrender, supported, safe. Just be aware of everything, attached to nothing. Let those thoughts just drift on by. just gently come back to the space. See where you are, how you feel, how your body's feeling. And gradually come up to a comfortable seat. Sit bones sink down into the mat or the blanket or whatever, and rise up through the crown of your head. Nice tall spine. And just take 5 slow, deep, even breaths in and out through your heart space. Keep your focus right on there. Even breaths. You can even count, like 4 on the inhale, 4 on the exhale, any way you want. 5 breaths. To bring your hands, palms together at your heart space, and bow lightly. Bow to your efforts today, your willingness to come, give your body some love, give your mind, body, and spirit some attention, and to share your energy with the whole group. And that's a real thing. So, I thank you for trusting me to lead you in practice, and the light and teacher in me bows to and honors the very same light and teacher in each of you. Namaste.